Yo,
How's it
what
going?
up? VC. I'm here with the Yesterday's Trips on YouTube. Look him up. He just started. Great channel. Today we're gonna go through 10 Psych records that you can get for under $25, probably.
You want to start it off? Or?
Sure. Yeah. First one that came to mind for me. This is a fantastic record that I don't really see anyone talk about in the BC too much. The Mound, band from England.
Okay.
Kind of a mod band. Fantastic stuff. I mean, their version of All Along the Watchtower is the one that inspired Jimi Hendrix to record his. He saw them playing in a club. They've got an electric version of All Along the Watchtower, and he was like, "That's dope. I'm gonna do that." So, I mean, that's enough for you to buy it.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's got like Sally Green's a great song. Penny for Your Thoughts has a heavy intro.
Really?
I gotta play you that one, yeah.
Yeah, I need to hear that.
Storybook, Technicolor Dream. I mean, it's just a fantastic album, and I got this for $10. This is, and that's what this is worth. This is a $10 album, and it's just fantastic. It's on
It's on Verve. That's interesting.
It's on Verve,
On
but
that
there's
label.
also a version came out on Music Factory.
Really?
So I'd probably rather have that copy than this one.
Is that the
just
early
wasn't paying
one,
attention.
or?
They were both first pressings.
Really?
They both came out at the same time. I don't know how that works, but yeah, definitely
Interesting.
pick up a copy of this. It's got like horns on it too, if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, Alan Baum.
I'll definitely
Fantastic.
be looking for a copy of
Yeah.
that for sure. My first one up is Anduella, World's End. This is a very, very interesting record. I gave it a really good listen at work the other day, and it's very chill, you know? They get very chill with this record, and it's just very, very mellowed out, like folk rocky stuff with Psych leanings, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
World's End's the title track's very good. Shadow of the Night's good. Back on the Road, very good, very, very good.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I have not listened to this one.
it's a very interesting record. I don't know much about
Those
it.
guys look pretty cool.
Yeah, the sounds are very, very interesting on it. I really, really dig it.
Yeah, I'm
I
definitely
definitely
gonna be looking
recommend
for a
checking it
copy
out.
of that.
Yeah, it goes for about $25, so you know it's up there. It's steeper, you know, so keep that in mind. But I never see this record ever, so
Yeah, I've never seen that.
it's hard to come by for sure, at least around here at least. But it's on Dunhill, so not impossible to get, you know. Definitely keep an eye out for it if you haven't heard of it.
Dope. This next one, again, I think this is an essential album, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, The Shocking Blue. This is
Yeah.
the U.S. copy. They're not too bad in price. You can get them under 20.
Mm.
Just great stuff, you know. Venus, that's the single.
Venus.
That's
Very well known song.
Yeah.
Very good.
Aka Rog. I love that.
Love
It's
Buzz.
a Psych instrumental with
Yeah.
a electric sitar.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. And yeah. What is the song that Nirvana covered?
Love Buzz, yeah.
Love Buzz.
Off their first record,
Yeah.
Bleach, yeah.
They
That's-
covered that from The Shocking Blue.
It's very hard to choose over which version I like the most.
Really?
Depends on the mood I'm in, honestly.
Yeah. This is a they're a Dutch band from the Netherlands. It's on Colossus in the U.S. They're on Pink Elephant in the Netherlands, and I'm really looking for a lot of their albums, the original Dutch pressings. They're not too expensive.
It's just come and buy them in the
Just-
States.
Yeah, you're never gonna come by
That's
them.
the thing. With a lot of bands, you know.
But yeah, great band, great album. Definitely pick up this one if you see it. I've seen it quite a few times. I think I paid $1 for this.
I think I paid
so-
$4 for my copy.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's definitely worth it, for sure. Next up here, I got a band called Gypsy. It's a double album,
Oh,
actually.
I'm looking for that one.
Let me tell you, sometimes it's very difficult for me to sit through double LPs, but
Yeah. I
this
feel
one I have no problem sitting through when I listen to it. It is psychedelic goodness all the way through. You can pick this up for about $20. You know, it's on the cheaper side, which surprises me greatly.
Mm-hmm.
They get a little funky with it, if I remember correctly, on some tracks. They get a little psychedelic-y, obviously, you know, with that cover. I mean, it's got to be psychedelic.
Does that one lean a little prog too?
It does get a little proggy too. It's got a few proggy elements, I'd say.
Yeah, I do not have that one, and I really want to get a copy. I've been looking for one, but every time I see them, they're priced too high.
Who knows? But yeah, very interesting looking group of fellas, let me tell you.
I love that album cover.
Yeah, it's
Really cool.
very nice. I'm looking for their other record, their
Me
second
too.
record at the moment. I got this at an antique store for about $8 there. It says in there.
Yeah, I would do that all day.
It's a decent copy, you know. It's like split, but you know that same antique store has their second record, but that one is pretty beat, and it's like $10. So it's like, or 15. I'm like, no. Yeah, definitely check that out.
Solid. This next one is fantastic. Amazing album. I think when I played this, you went on Discogs and ordered a copy immediately.
Yes.
Coriel by Larry Coriel.
So good.
It's got naked people on the front, so
Mhm.
here's the back cover. Yeah, fantastic. Coriel is more of a jazz guitar player, I'd say, but yeah, this leans into psychedelic jazz. I mean, the first song is called "Sex," you know.
So that's a great track.
Great
too.
track. The jam with Albert,
Jam with Albert's amazing.
whoever Albert is,
He's a cool guy.
fantastic.
I don't know.
This is on Vanguard Apostolic. It's got a really cool inner sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there his other record that was like, I think it might have been before this concept record.
Mm-hmm.
It has some really good sounds on it too. It leads more into the traditional jazz, like, you know, but there's some psychedelic leanings for sure on it.
Yeah, and I would say this one leans into that jazz funky kind of area. But I mean, not
more
really funky,
funky.
a little bit.
A little bit.
But Bernard Purdy plays drums on this, and Ron Carter plays bass. Ron Carter
Wow.
was with Miles Davis.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is just a fantastic record. Like, it blew me away when I put it on. I was not expecting that. I gotta get an upgrade because I got some big
Oh yeah.
that thing. I think I paid like $8 for this.
Yeah, you got a very solid deal on it.
So the disc is clean, so I'm happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Coriel by Larry Coriel.
So good. This one's an interesting one. I have to give credits to Psychedelic for turning me on to this one, because this one is very, very cool that I was looking for a very long time until I scooped it up on eBay. HY Sledge Bootleg Music.
So jealous of that one.
It's such an interesting record, especially because of the label. Like
SSS International.
Yeah, like what is that? Like who knows about that? Like yeah, it's in the shrink wrap. It's a little warped because of the shrink, but I don't know if I'll take it off, but
Canadian Exodus.
Canadian
That's
Exodus
the
is an
track.
amazing.
That's the track on that one.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the rest of the records, but Such an Easy Day is a pretty mellow track. It's cool. Cellophane Lady's kind of cool, but no, Canadian Exodus. Oh my goodness.
That could have been a #1 hit.
It should have been.
It's so good.
It really should have
It's
been.
fantastic, and it's in that classic rock area, but but still psych leanings, and with a cover like that.
I mean, yeah, come on.
That album's hard to find. I've never seen a copy of that.
I scooped it off. I think I scooped it off. I think it was Discogs, maybe eBay. I think it was eBay.
It was eBay,
$20 off eBay. You know, not a lot of people know about it, and to be frank, like it's not the best. I will say that, but a lot of people don't know about it.
It's worth it for Canadian Exodus.
It is worth
that
it.
song is unbelievable.
It's so good, and I will say, the rest of the album's okay. I will say that.
Okay. That's good to know. This next one is essential in my opinion. It leans a little bit more towards blues, but still has definitely psych moments.
So good. Yeah.
Forms and Feelings by Love Sculpture. In the Land of the Few.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic track. Seagull. Why gets a little psyche. People. It's out there. It's a little out there. It's like psychedelic blues rock, I'd say.
I love Celebrate Dance.
Oh
So
yeah,
good.
Saber Dance.
Saber Dance. My apologies.
Yeah, 11 minutes long. Oh god, Dave Edmonds. If you know him, he did solo stuff. He got pretty popular with his solo stuff, but fantastic guitar player. They do Farandole too, which is another classical song. Mars from the Gustav Holst, The Planets. But yeah, this is just a fantastic album. This is an original Canadian, actually.
Oh yeah, I was wondering. It label looked interesting.
Yeah. I think I picked it up for $8. This does not go for that much. You know.
Yeah. I paid for like I think $8, $10.
Yeah.
Like that.
You can get it under 20. Just a fantastic album. It's on Parrot. Pressing sounds pretty good. And yeah, Forms and Feelings by Love Sculpture.
Very good choice. Very, very good choice. This one is... No one talks about this record at all. And I think it deserves a little love, you know? Like, some of the tracks are a little iffy, but, you know, like, some of the stuff's pretty dang good. 10-Wheel Drive, Brief Replies. With... How do you spell it? Pronounce it Genya? Genya Ravan. She has a beautiful voice. Very beautiful voice. There's another record, it's more prog, it's Affinity. Her voice sounds a lot like that vocalist. But yeah, I got this for $1. Yeah. At a record store / place of work. And yeah, it's like a beautiful copy, just no one knows about it, so it's just like, okay, I'll pick it up.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah, like, Pulse, dude. We gotta listen to that. Listen to that. Pulse is great.
We'll save that for the turntable, too.
Brief Replies is pretty good. Come Live With Me. It's so good. Like, those last two tracks are fantastic. So, so good. I don't remember if I listened to the second side, but those two tracks...
Yeah.
Fantastic. Definitely give it some love because it's like a $5 record, and it should be known much more widely.
Very
in the
interesting
BC.
cover.
Yeah, very interesting cover. They have a few other records. I don't know what they sound like. I just took a chance on this one because it was $1 and I knew about it. Yeah.
There's a lot of guys in that band.
10 members. Hence the name, 10-Wheel Drive, you know? It's such a cool name, considering the 10 members, you know? Very, very cool. Produced by Guy Draper. What an interesting name.
Alright, this is the last one I had to show, and this record was kind of the inspiration for my idea for this video.
Oh. Okay.
Because this record, like, blows me away, and it's like, I paid $16 for it, and I don't see too many people talk about it, but it's just fantastic. This is Touch by Touch. It's got this really cool fold-out, like, trifold type thing. Cool. It's the guys, they're big hands.
And they're naked.
Yeah, they're naked. I buy any record with naked men on it. But, yeah, the vocals are to die for. Like, fantastic vocals.
I've never heard it.
Dude, we need to put it on. Because, like, times remind me of King Crimson.
Really?
You know, there's one part that kind of sounds like Shine On You Crazy Diamond.
No way.
Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
what year?
Similar chord progression. 69 or 70, wow. I believe. But yeah, this is just a fantastic Psych album. I mean, sometimes parts of it are a little out there, as is with most Psych, but it's on Coliseum. It's a subsidiary of London Records.
Oh, okay.
We Feel Fine. It just in your face. Miss Teach is great.
It's
like the only issue with this album is the mastering is a little poor.
Oh, really?
Rather poor. Yeah. Sounds a bit muffled at times, and vocals aren't mixed very well. But that being said, like I've seen this album maybe twice, you know, in the wild, and it's just a fantastic, fantastic Psych album, and more people need to hear this one because it's just amazing.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it myself.
Yeah.
This one's very, very cool. It's a very cool pressing I have of it. And I will preface this by saying this is not the pressing to get. There's this. The stereo is a lot better. Probably.
Oh, mono.
This is. I think this came out in '68. This is Thorn Shield. Very cool.
Yeah, I've got that one on my one list.
Psychedelic pop leaning record. This is a mono white label promo, which these for some reason go for a lot. This particular pressing on Discog, like only a few have sold, and they've all been like in good shape.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you can get the regular stereo pressing for like $15, I think.
I don't
Like
know.
that. I think it's something like that.
15, 20, something.
Yeah, but very good psychedelic pop all the way through. There's not really a bland moment on this record. It's all very, very, very good stuff. Especially the first side here. Life is a dream is a very good way to start Brave New World. Very, very good.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking into finding a copy of that because
I never see this record.
I barely ever see it. I don't think I've ever seen that. And
Like one of the guys at the record show with the sticky notes, he had it, and $8. It was just like, okay.
oh, that was his.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
It's like, why not? I got a lot of white label promos that day too. That was You Were Away.
Yeah, it's definitely something I want to listen to.
Yeah, we need to
That's
listen to that for sure.
Yeah, that's dope. I'd love to pick up a copy of this.
They're around
Never
somewhere.
seen it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that about wraps it up for our list. This is by no means the 10 greatest Psych albums of all time.
No.
Probably not even the 10 best you can get under $25.
Not
This
at
is
all.
Just like a compilation of some cheap ones that we tried to keep it a little bit obscure.
Yeah.
Ones that most people probably haven't heard of. I mean, I know everyone knows the Shocking Blue, but
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
keep it good, Keep it good, but keep it original. Try our best at least,
subscribe to Yesterday's Trips on YouTube.
Yes, please.
It's
That'd be cool.
his first video on proto metal. That's a great video. I really enjoyed it, and
More record showings and hauls to come
yes,
in the future. So
for sure.
if you like what Soren Vinyl's doing, check my channel out too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knows a lot more than I do, but I try my best.
That's not true.
Yes, you do. You remember
We
stuff.
have our specialties.
We do have our specialties. I'll say that. But yeah.
Thank you for checking this out. Again, go to Yesterday's Trips on YouTube. I'll link it in the description. But yeah. Alright. See you next time.
Take care.